Hey, what's up, everybody? Cedric and CJ here, CR Wrestling Commentary, and we will be reviewing Friday Night SmackDownish, because that's about how it go. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell. So we're going to start this off, and this is from December 27th. So all this opens up with a clear and direct order for Owens to return the Winged Eagle belt or face direct consequences that will affect his future in the WWE. And I had to note that this is playing on the rumors of Owens leaving and possibly going to AEW. It's playing on that. Fit in. But
He's so fit in.
He would, because that's his style. That's what he would love to do.
In. Like peas
he would get.
Here's
the thing. He's not. I really don't think he's going to AEW. And I'm gonna tell you why. And they had to negotiate with him, because when we were watching, Owens was doing bloodline stuff and things like that, but he was stagnant. And he'd been stagnant for a while. What we were seeing when we got back into watching this on and off. And then the thing come up about, hey, look, his contract is coming up, right? And so they're like, he's going to go and be with his buddies. He's going to be with the Young Bucks, and they're going to do their thing. And I said it that if he goes to them, it's for a lot more money and to have the wrestling matches that he likes having the most. But he's going to get injured a lot. They don't have safety protocols in AEW.
Him and Goon get together and just, bash their heads into the post naked.
Yep. They'll have the greatest fun.
And bleed and die. They be happy.
And so if he does it for finance, then that's why. Because it's not about the love of my buddies. He would have left WWE ages ago. His contract has come and gone, these negotiations a few times already. So he would have been left when AEW got started as soon as possible. If you're going on a legacy, I know WWE is paying him far less than Tony Khan would. But WWE is where, one, you will get seen. Number two, you will have a legacy of some type. Whatever move name you have for your thing, that's what they're going to call it when anyone else does it forever. That's just it. So legacy, WWE, money, AEW. And what happened? They put him in this storyline with Cody that right now, when he lost that match, he just lost and left Saturday Night's Main Event. He leaves the ring, no issue, right? That would have been the clear sign of him going to AEW. But now they gave him a storyline with Cody. He's not going. I doubt he win this belt. If they keep the Winged Eagle belt, okay, all right. There's a chance that Cody's going to easily retain. But if they don't keep that belt, there's a chance that Cody could lose. The Winged Eagle has a lot of, that's what you call prestige.
But that would not make any sense. You cannot have a dude who has been battling the bloodline for years, and then Cody comes and beats Roman for it, and then gets beat by the dude who couldn't beat the bloodline? What?
Exactly.
Nah, bro.
There's a lot that plays into it, but that's how you build somebody. If they build him up to be able to do it, yeah, but we know how Owens wrestles, and Cody and Owens got about the same style. There's nothing to look forward to. There's not really decent wrestling involved in their matches. It's a bunch of springboards, dives, and rolls, and big moves. But there's no pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but of course, it also depends on who he's wrestling.
For Cody, yeah.
Because we saw him put on an amazing match with Aldis. But I get what you're saying.
We saw that with that NWA, wasn't it?
Yeah, for NWA title, that was a good match.
It was a thing of beauty. Aldis went over though.
Yeah.
But it was a thing of beauty.
And Aldis had to be calling that match.
He was the national treasure. Called that match
the national treasure. That's who I want to see wrestle. Pull him up out the suit.
I was really looking forward. I wanted to see him and Tim Storm go at it one more time.
Oh,
I really did.
I bet Tim's retired.
Yeah, he should. You know, he was getting up there, and I'm sure that stinger he took from that overhead suplex, that was
him and Jax, wasn't it?
Yeah. Whew.
I don't know what you're mad at.
That I love that storyline. If anyone ever seen that storyline between Tim Storm and Jax Dane, that was a thing of beauty.
It was.
That was a thing. That storyline, it ain't about one show. That storyline was over months.
Mm-hmm.
That was a thing of beauty. So we're gonna get into other stuff later. I didn't want to talk too much about everything dealing with these two, Cody and Aldis and all
I think
that.
I pushed it a little.
Well, 3, but Owens. So next we get a 6-woman tag match. Bianca Belair, Naomi, Bayley. Bayley came in. I ain't gonna lie, that popped me. Bayley came in. I was like, she ain't working out. And I could see it. I was like, okay, she got a little definition going on. And I wasn't digging the pink for Naomi. You liked it.
I liked it. I liked the way they were matching. I liked the pink. She had on a pink short faux fur coat with red leopard print. I liked it.
Leopard print turns me off. I'm just so sick of seeing it. Leopard print it's turned me off for years. I was like, oh, here comes another one. That's all I can think. There's another one wearing leopard print. There's another one.
I mean, I'm tired. If it's
you see that mess at Walmart, Target.
If it's placed well, it works. But people overdo it.
They overdo it. People overdo it. I remember I saw this dude wearing leopard print. I was like, what in the world? And it was too much. It was so leopard print. It almost from a distance like snake skin until I got close enough. I was like, oh crap.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay. It
was too much.
Yeah, it was a jumpsuit. It was a tracksuit, I mean.
Okay.
It was a tracksuit, leopard print tracksuit. This was ages ago. But still, I saw it and I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
And so they did a decent promo. I love that entrance. I love those entrances because like that. Okay, we going to work. I like those. I love that entrance. Then they're going against, and I was like, wait a minute, they're about to bore me. Tiffany Stratton, who looked not so happy. Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Jax come out with a Martha Stewart level promo, trying to sow dissension between the trio in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That took forever, and I'm like, stop talking, Jax.
Yeah,
stop.
Just kept going.
She's
not menacing. I mean, you need to confess before I make you. Ooh.
Yeah, I could think of Scott Hall.
You gonna tell the teacher?
I'm gonna tell Aldis what you did. So the faces had a long setup before they dove one at a time onto the heels outside the ring.
It was sorry. The only one who had a decent dive was Bianca Belair. The rest of them, it was just...
It lost me. It was so set up, so choreographed, so staged. I was like, I'm done. So, Tiffany, she was going to cash in the Money in the Bank while Jax was down. Jax like she was laying there asleep.
She did.
And,
not ailing, I'm just going to act like I'm asleep.
Yep. Candice stopped her. Stopped Tiffany, that is. Didn't stop Jax from sleeping. Mm-hmm. Naomi hit her with a full Nelson bomb. Transition to a ghetto stretch. 1, 2, 3.
And it's just booty. She's finna cash it in. She stops her, and all she says is no. And Tiffany's like, I want to be champion.
I'm like,
if you really
okay,
want to be champion, you would have took it, cracked her upside the head, gave it to the ref, and finished the job.
Yeah, it would have laid her to the bone.
No.
Disqualification. Hit her again. Get out of the ring. No. I'm cashing this in while she's dead. And then pin her.
Yep. No. I'm like, no. Oh, man.
Yeah. Like, you going to tell me no? And then, here we go. I was like, yep. So then, and this SmackDown was just not good. A-Town Down Under was, oh man, they were pushed aside for Aldis so that Sami Zayn could come in and talk. And it was like, who, the homeless guy? I was like, he does look homeless.
He does look homeless.
He does.
He never had a meeting with a comb or a brush in his life.
I like Sami Zayn. I do. He's all right in the ring. I just wish he stopped doing the Blue Thunder Bomb. No. See, I personally wish he would, but business-wise, he has to keep doing it. Because for some reason, these fans really do think he's going to actually beat somebody with it. They actually, those people in that and outside of that building, they really believe that he's going to beat somebody with that move. No one pins anybody with the Blue Thunder Bomb.
No, he's going to beat him with a big boot.
Yeah. Screw that spinning sit-out dragon bomb. No. I'm going to kick you in the face. Like, all right.
Uh-huh.
So, but Zayn wants revenge on the bloodline. All right. Carmelo Hayes comes in, interrupts. Zayn is all like, basically, you're being disrespectful, so I'm going to disrespect you. And then the match is made for those two.
Carmelo had a good point. What the hell are you even doing here? What, ain't you got a whole other show?
Yeah.
And that's like walking up into somebody else's house.
And Carmelo's like, on my show. And Aldis said, your show. That should have been what Zayn said.
Yeah.
Aldis is like, oh, you're not important enough. But okay, you think you are. That's about what Aldis said.
That's what's been going on for weeks between Carmelo and Aldis.
Yeah. But aren't you supposed to have that ego?
You're supposed to, yeah.
Yeah. You're supposed to. This is my show. I don't know why they do that. I wouldn't. I run things here, really. You don't seem to be the one with a belt. You don't seem to be the one featured in the main event. All right. That's about how I see it.
Yeah.
So Braun Strowman versus Austin Theory with Grayson Waller. There was a spot where Braun back body dropped Austin over the top rope, and though Waller was supposed to catch him, he didn't, and Theory just splatted on his hip.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped a good, let's see, what's that?
12 feet.
5, 10, 15. That's about 19 to 20 feet. So he probably fell 21 feet.
Splat.
Because Braun is pretty tall, and he had full extension of the arms.
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah.
But you see, what's funny? Okay, his partner was supposed to catch him, and he tried, but he was slightly out of position. I think because he was in genuine pain, because Braun stepped on his hand with his heel.
Yeah, not the front of his foot.
He put his heel into his hand, and he was like, ah, and then he paused, and it was like, ah, like
yeah, it's almost like Theory's body coming to him scared him. There was a little comedy.
The pain. No, it was the pain, because when you have that initial sense of pain, and then they intensify, and you have to scream more.
And then you grab it.
That's what he did. And then he had to remember, oh shoot, he's coming, but it was he was in position.
He couldn't scoot up fast enough. He's like he slid off of Waller's body a little bit.
Hit the floor.
And I know Braun is a baby face, and I think if they keep him like this, he can eventually be a threat to the top talent, the top heel talent. But Austin had Braun, he had Braun up on his shoulders from the top rope, that kind of cheap way to get somebody on your shoulders for the fireman's carry.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but Braun, he lost it. Braun hoisted him up, Oklahoma Stampede, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then Kevin, he wants to talk to Aldis, but in the ring with no one else. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Chelsea does a celebration that we didn't care for. We skipped. We saw Michin fakely swing the cane at and such. So, okay. Aldis wants to know who attacked the Street Profits. And I'm like, why?
I don't know. I guess
stop this. This is not going to lead to anything that's going to mean anything to anyone. Not the wrestlers, not you, and not the people at home.
I wish you go push the tag team drama. You got to do something.
But this?
They're not creative.
They're doing this with the girls.
They're not creative.
And Ciampa's like, no. He's like, what do you think about it? He said, oh man, it was awful. I'm like, it was them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we knew it was them the first time anyway, because Ciampa was going on his tirade, and then they all beat up, and then they can't go out there and work the match, so they get the tag team title match instead. Yada yada. It was obvious, but okay, fine. So we sitting here about what, a month and a half later.
Yeah.
Then Pretty Deadly was like, yo, yeah, we saw. It's like, oh, okay. He's like, hey, you know, a little extortion here, you know, quid pro quo. You know, hey, look, we you know, we can see it if you could give us a little money for this. Why they focus on a stupid play that they got?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
I guess that's their thing.
And so it's like, okay, look, I see your offer. You know, you give us some money. You know, I give you money for your play, and you'll tell us who it was. I counter offer you with, tell me or lose your job. And I'm sitting here like, y'all bottom of everything on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And you think, can it get any worse? Yes. You could be unemployed and on the indies, or you could be on the indies earning nothing, or at AEW earning injury. So, you know, make a choice.
Yeah.
That's about what that go. And it's like, okay, Garza did it. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Garza. Okay. Los Garza or something.
I love the way the Street Profits responded to it. Oh, Garza did it?
We just
saw them. Okay. And they walk off.
Hey, Garza.
Hey, Garza. Garza looks,
what?
Huh? And they attack. I loved it. Well, no stupid conversation. We heard that you did. No. Fist to face.
It's like, no, we got to handle this.
Yes.
So then there's a ton of cooperation in that match with those two. It's like, because, you know, so much cooperation. Well, we didn't even care. You know, look. There's a ton of cooperation, and we didn't care to see two teams that hate each other so much work so well with each other instead of making it look like someone is getting vengeance.
Yeah.
So we just skip that. Profits hit that finish,
the whole
got the
backstage
pin.
Thing.
Huh?
Sorry, just crapped on the whole backstage thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It really did. You know, they hit their finish. They won over Los Garzas, and then there you go. And what I wrote was Profits hit their finish and got the pin over a team that doesn't matter by any means. I don't see Los Garza wrestle. I didn't even know who they were.
I didn't either.
Then
I didn't know that the pretty folks were even wrestlers. I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Pretty Deadly. I mean, well, they seem like they're just backhand stagehands, really.
Yeah.
That dressed like wrestlers, kind of Shawn Michaels-y. Andrade, he cut a promo, sounded like a mob boss.
Yeah, he did.
And for me, it was believable until he vowed vengeance against Nakamura, the very guy that used him like a stepping stone.
I mean, at least it makes sense because Nakamura has the belt. There's no point vowing vengeance for somebody who ain't got nothing you want. What's he gonna do? Vow vengeance against LA Knight? LA Knight ain't got nothing no more.
Okay, first of all, he could, if let's say Nakamura didn't have the belt, he could, vow vengeance. He could, because Nakamura's the one that would have cost him his shot at it. And that's really what it was for. So basically, even if he didn't have the belt, he can still go after him like, you cost me, now I got to get at you. And this gets him away from Hayes, who I think Andrade did a good job in ring style mentoring him. I think he did a great job with that. And now we're going to see him, Andrade work a program against Nakamura.
That could be good.
It depends on how they run it.
Wrestling wise.
In the back, I think it was Apollo Crews. I'm not sure. I was like, I'm used to seeing Crews in his gears, so that was just, I don't know. But he says that the Prophets, like, y'all getting played. And this is after the Prophets were talking to the diminutive-looking Motor City Machine Guns. Because I ain't going to lie, it looked like two kids talking up to their massive uncles.
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all got to get in the back of line because we got to get that belt first. And I'm like, they got a point. They got a point because they just got screwed out of it in a sense. So they would have top dibs. And Prophet is like, no, we got to do this. And Cruz is like, y'all got to play it right. It was DIY. I saw it. I watched it. They attacked you. They playing you. Like, what? Like, we just used our adrenaline rush to go play with these others in the ring. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, now you calm down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that reaction honestly makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to wonder what they're going to do next week.
If it's remembered.
If. So, Carmelo Hayes versus Sami Zayn. You want to skip it. I thought it was a decent match. There was nothing behind it, but it was a decent thing going. Carmelo left the ring to evade the boot kick. Braun Strowman chased him off. And, he was trying to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodline attacked Sami Zayn.
That was good.
I think the bell rang. I'm not sure. Strowman was bringing Carmelo back to ringside. Braun attacked the Bloodline. He took out Solo. Jacob and Braun faced off. Tama threw his whole body into Braun, knocked him down.
Into his knee. Solo
hit 2 Samoan spikes on him. Sami Zayn attacked Solo while Jacob and Tama was looking out at the crowd. So Sami Zayn was just beating on Solo. Then they turned around like, oh, save the man, save him.
Your man's down. He's getting fucked up.
So Tama and Jacob, they turn around. They save Solo. Jacob hit the BME on Zayn, who took another Samoan spike. Then they own the ring, and then Kevin Owens come out. I don't know who he was talking trash to or whatnot, but during the break, they cleared the ring. And so the ring is cleared, and it's just Aldis and Owens. Owens knows he says the belt is a bargaining chip for his rematch, and he should be the rightful champion. He doesn't want to get screwed. Aldis tells him to hand the belt over or never step foot in another WWE ring again. Owens begins to have a personal fit.
He's going to throw himself down on his face and kick and scream until it's over. You can see it. He was like 10 seconds away from just throwing himself on the back.
That was him about to snap. That's what that was.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's the way he was trying to portray. And then Cody, he comes out with the original Undisputed title. Aldis tells him that for his health, you need to stay away. Just walk away. Cody's like, nah, I got to go into a soliloquy about this. Yeah. And so Cody does a decent job of why he wrestles, for his girls, people that believe in him, his mentor, Randy Orton, yada, yada. Owens begins to mock him. Cody's like, shut the hell up.
Stop your bitching and your whining. So tired of hearing you whine.
And then Cody asks for a ladder match. That's the best way because there's no referee involved. You climb the ladder, you get the belt. Whoever won, yada, yada, yada. So the only thing the referee is there for is to say, okay, match over, ring the bell.
Scrape up the bodies.
So Owens accepts and offers a handshake. It's ignored. He walks to leave the ring. When they turn their back, he shoves Aldis into Cody and stomps on Cody. And she's just like, don't let him beat you with them pink shoes.
On bright pink shoes, man.
And I thought, what's up with you in the shoes?
I don't like Kevin Owens.
That's it?
That's it. I don't like anything he's got going on.
He's a heel. You're not supposed to.
No, I didn't like him when he was a face. I didn't like anything he had going on then.
Him not be your cup of tea.
He's not my cup of tea, coffee, water, soda.
Okay then, who's a better heel? Owens or Aldis?
Aldis.
Why? He was kind of lackluster.
There were points where he was awesome and there were points where he was lackluster. It was inconsistent. I don't think that had anything to do with him.
Yeah, I was kind of messing with you. So Aldis wants the winged eagle. Now hold on. It was a stomp. He leaves the ring. I'm the real champion. I'm the real undisputed champion. He's holding up the belt. The winged eagle belt. Mm-hmm. Cody's got the original belt on his shoulder. All right.
Laid out somewhere on the ring because he's writhing in pain.
Now, I got an issue with this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Aldis wants the winged eagle belt back.
Mm-hmm.
Cody made mention that belt was for one night only to make it a special occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Cody wants to fight Owens for the winged eagle belt. And Owens wants to battle him for the undisputed title.
Mm-hmm.
So Cody and Aldis are doing their best to get a belt back that's not relevant. Cody got the belt he's supposed to have.
Yeah, but it's not relevance. It's history. He's holding history hostage.
At this juncture, Cody and Aldis, they have the proper belt.
Mm-hmm.
At this juncture, Owens is a company thief and could be prosecuted for stealing company property, not a belt held by somebody.
There's no prosecution in the world of wrestling.
Huh?
There's no prosecution in the world of wrestling.
In this case, it should be,
because
that's company property, not a prop to use as you are, to show you are the champion. Like the belt Cody's got, he came out with.
Uh-huh.
If he beat him down, left the Winged Eagle belt, and took that belt and said, "I'm the real champion," that would have been better.
There's no reason for that belt to be brought out. You know, you're special, Cody. You can take this belt for one night only.
I think what they can and should do is, okay, hang the belt up. It'd be both belts. If Cody climbed that ladder and win, he gets the original. If Owens climbs the ladder and win, he gets the Winged Eagle, and then the Winged Eagle become the standard. Because truthfully, Cody should be fighting for the belt he came out with, and Owens should be fighting for the belt that he came out with, that he's claiming that makes him the real champion. Or they could do, because people don't have much of a memory or anything like that, they could just hang up the Winged Eagle and say, "This is the belt now."
Yeah. And
get rid of that crayon looking thing.
Ugly thing.
And now they can fight for the Winged Eagle belt. That's it. And people will just accept it. And the Winged Eagle is a lot better, and it's not the original Winged Eagle anyway. The original one had to be twice this size.
Yeah, it was bigger.
You know, so I'm just, because that one was made for Cody. You could tell. Because if he was wearing the one Hogan was wearing, it'd be almost as big as the AEW belt.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we are. Hope y'all enjoyed this. This has been Cedric Procedure for CRWC commentary on Friday Night SmackDownish. And we want y'all to be cool, be chill, be safe. And we will see you next time.